Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to watch Hello Good Game, the only Magic the Gathering Arena channel for beginners and free-to-play individuals alike. Today we're playing an upgraded version of Sultai Mutate. Yesterday we checked out a free-to-play version that only contained one rare, which is our Umori, the Collector, as our companion. The rest of the deck was totally free-to-play with commons and uncommons, so if you've not seen that, check that out. Link is in the description below. As always, we're going to talk about the deck list, get into the deck strategy, and then come full circle with our gameplay footage and closing thoughts. So, if this is your first time to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. And then if you find any value within this video, it would be awesome if you gave me a thumbs up. So, without further ado, let's get into the deck list. Umori the Collector is a 4-drop. It's a 4/5 companion. Companions state that you have to follow a deck building rule in order to have that card as your companion. But that's a huge advantage because it's like having 8 cards in your draw hand, which is sick. So in this case, you have to have all of your cards be one type, and in our situation, that type is creatures. So spells you cast of the chosen type are 1 less to cast, and when he enters the battlefield, you have to choose that type again just to confirm it. Anywho, so that's like a little bit of a spell cost reduction. Moving on, we have Arboreal Grazer, our first and only 1-drop. Reach 0/3. When it enters the battlefield, you can play an additional land from your hand to the battlefield, so that's awesome. Baby Godzilla, Ruin Reborn, or Pollywog Symbiote for 2. It's a 1/3. Each creature spell you cast costs 1 less to cast if it has Mutate. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if it has Mutate, draw a card, then discard a card. So that's a really nice cycle engine and spell reduction costs as well. Paradise Druid, it has hexproof as long as it's untapped, and then you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Moving on to our 4-drops, Parcel Beast has Mutate for 2. The creature itself is a 2/4, but really where it shines is the Mutate cost for 2. It's just so cheap, right? And then once the creature's been mutated or this creature's out on the battlefield, you can pay 1 plus tap it. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it into the battlefield. If it doesn't go into the battlefield, it goes into your hand. So that's like a really cheap growth spiral. Migratory Greathorn, 3/4, mutate for 3. Whenever it mutates, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. That's an awesome ramp engine. Aggro, Armored Killer, or Gem Raiser, a 4/4, reach trample, mutate for 3, which is pretty cool. And whenever it mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment and opponent controls. Batra, Dark Destroyer, or Dirge Bat, flash flying, 3/3, mutate for 6, so a little expensive there. However, whenever this creature mutates, destroy target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls. So it's great to incorporate removal into this deck. Insatiable, Hemophage for 4. It's a 3/3 with Death Touch, mutate for 3. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of times that this creature has mutated. So that is a stacking mutate card, which is like insatiably good. Moving on to our 5-drops though, we have Dreamtail Huron. It's a 3/4 with flying, mutate cost for 4. Whenever this creature mutates, draw a card. Auspicious Starrix, the nuke of the deck, 6/6, mutate for 6. Whenever this creature mutates, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile X permanents, where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. Put those permanents into the battlefield. Whoa, that's incredible, right? Bioquartz Space Godzilla, or Brokos, Apex of Forever, a 6/6 with trample, mutate for 5. You may cast Brokos, Apex of Forever from your graveyard using its mutate ability. So I like to discard Bioquartz Space Godzilla with Baby Godzilla, Ruin Reborn, because we can cycle it out and then play it from the graveyard, so we're not really losing value. It still kind of activates as its own draw engine, which is really nice. Finally, we have Endray's Forerunners. This is a 8-cost, 7/7 Vigilance, Trample, Haste. When it enters the battlefield, other creatures you control get +2/+2, gains Vigilance and Trample until end of turn, which is pretty great because we go wide with our Starrix. He plays everything, and then it's going to include the Forerunners at some point after you mutate him a couple times, because chances are that you're going to get to him eventually. Anywho, that's kind of bordering on deck tech. Let's not touch that yet. Let's talk about our land. We have 5 islands, 1 swamp, 6 forests, 2 overgrown tombs, 2 Temple of Maladies, 2 breeding pools, 2 Temple of Mysteries, and 4 Zagoth Triomes. First and foremost, with your Migratory Greathorn, you pull out your swamp if you don't have one already, because you will need 2 swamps in order to play your Bat or your Dark Destroyer, with or without its mutate cost. Either way is going to require the dual swamps. So make sure that you either have your Druid that you're prepared to tap and lose hexproof on, or you use your Greathorn and start pulling out some swamps that way, right? We could easily fix this, but I find that you do pull a dual cost or have a Triumph in play. Again, if you feel like you're struggling with it, please help yourselves add an additional swamp, balance the land to your liking. This is working pretty good for me right now, though, because I don't want to pull too many swamps early on when my base is blue and green, right? So, with that all being said, you guys, let's talk about the deck strategy. Ramp, 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 reduce creature cost, mutate, 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 smash your opponent. A little bit more in depth than that, we have Arboreal Grazer. This is great because we can play a forest, and then with the Arboreal Grazer's ability, we're playing something that comes in tapped, whether it's a Triome or a Scryland, right? So that's why the Grazer's there. It's great. I really like to see him in my opening hands. And then we move on to our turn 2, which I really like to see a 2-drop in our opening hand as well. It doesn't matter which one, whether it's Paradise Druid. She reduces the cost of everything, which is really nice. And then it's also that hexproof target for you to mutate onto. So that's really, really important in a lot of decks, especially that have removal. Baby Godzilla, if you don't have it, this will fill the void and it makes it so it's not a complete waste of time, I guess, right? This is the spell cost reduction that I'm talking about. And then it also allows you to cycle and has high synergy with your Bio Quartz Space Godzilla or your Barakos. So you can kind of trade him in if you don't have maybe the Forerunners, right? You could add more Space Godzillas because they're both going to be great and they've got good synergy within the deck. You don't really mutate onto Batra unless you need to remove a Planeswalker or a creature that's threatening you. In many cases, it's a mirror match, and it's going to be your opponent's Starrix that's mutating and flooding the field with creatures. So this is a great way to get rid of that. Hopefully he taps it or didn't put it on his Paradise Druid to begin with, right? Obviously, our Armored Killer takes out any enchantments, so it's killing fires, it's killing any exile on our creatures, right? Stuff like that. The strategy doesn't really change. It just goes ramp and then mutate. The biggest change in this deck over the standard Sultai deck is Insatiable Hemophage, but we played this in the free-to-play version as well, so that's not changed. You want to mutate this as many times as possible, right? Because whenever this creature mutates, each opponent loses X life. You gain X life, where X is the number of times it's mutated. We only have 2 cards, so that's the number of times, which is really powerful. It's Insatiable and Auspicious, right? So they stack. They get bigger and badder every time you mutate on top of them. So that's really cool that they wrap up like that. So as a priority, I really like to get them on first if I have the option, right? If not, get your Greathorn on there for ramp, right? And your Dreamtail if you don't have your Starrix for draw. So that's the basic combo. Make sure to kill your opponent with this. We can use cheap things like Parcel Beasts to mutate it over and over again, right? Because we should have no problem getting a creature to 4, 5, 6 mutate. And then when we start stacking those on top, do 6 and then 7 damage after that. That's too much. It's too much damage, you guys. They can't keep up with it. Never mind flooding the field, which is basically just like a huge wall of like protection. The one thing I would like to see in this deck is a little bit of life gain. So if you have any ideas how to incorporate massive amounts of life gain within this deck, I'd love to hear it. You should join our Discord to talk about that. Obviously, link in the description below. We're live on Twitch every single morning as well at 6 a.m. PST. I love your company. And then obviously you're on YouTube here watching. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. Thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate your continued time, attention, and support. Hopefully you enjoy these deck techs and are learning and finding value. So let's get into today's gameplay footage, and then we're going to come full circle with our closing thoughts. Don't forget to watch to the end for a special surprise. All right, let's go, you guys. Paradise Druid, Grazer, opponent goes first, whatever. Paradise Druid is going to help us fix our land issue. And of course, we're going to draw an island and then a swamp right off the top. You know it. Probably a tapped or Scryland as well, right? Don't mind that. No. I do like the Starrix, though. Okay, elementals. No land. Bummer. So it's like we didn't ramp at all. We just have a 0-3 defender. Yes! Sorry about the lack of audio last match. That's, you know, one of my many laughs in judgment. Let's throw it on our Grazer. By grabbing the island, we can Parcel Beast Mutate to grab the swamp. Thunderkin Awakener doesn't really do too much, as there's no cards in the graveyard. Growth Spiral, okay. I would have attacked with the Reef too, personally. Missed out on the damage, but that's okay. This Growth Spiral is busted. Wow. Wow. Get a land confirmed, at least one of them. We'll grab ours. Single swamp, which we haven't fixed yet. I'll take the scry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep it, and then we can throw our Starrix into play. Even though we have 6 through our Druid. Maybe let's start not having her tapped. Omnarth on our Greathorn. Boomer! So there's gonna be a little bit of a comeback to be had here. Ooh, double Reef. Hopefully he's not playing any more elementals. You bet your bottom dollar he will, though. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Dang it. It's a 6/6. I don't think he's got another Omnarth. This is probably a terrible play on our behalf, but I'm being greedy. We need something. We get another Starrix. Okay, it could be worse. Trailblazer. Alright. Bummer. This hand, even though weird, will work out. Especially with additional land. Right, I was going to use Baby Godzilla to make our Greathorn cheaper. But this works out just as well. Lyris Cycle, that's not good. Let's Malady and Greathorn, our Godzilla. Ouch, just straight up removal. Wow, I'm not a fan of that. Bummer. We can keep him landlocked. It might be okay. He's thinking about it. It's a hard game to win on 2-land. Ooh, he gets it. Interesting. He should cycle on my turn. I'm not sure what the huge holdup is here. Let's pretend he's got Canadian Wi-Fi. It's not his fault. We need some life gain in the mutate decks, I feel like, right? Some sustainability. It's our opponent's turn, which is nice. Just going crazy with cycling. That's good. Do these abilities stack? I don't think they do. Getting our mutate on, just destroying all his creatures. There's a lot of cards in the graveyard there with cycle in them. Oh no. Ouch, if he's got Zenith Flare, it's a good game, right? We have to hope he doesn't have it. We get to play our Starrix. Which is great. This is our only hope. Putting it over top, obviously, making it 6/6. And we're gonna kill a Stinger. Taking damage there. I don't think the land much matters. It's not the worst. Some blockers, I guess. Ooh. That's what we want. It doesn't give other creatures haste, though, is the thing. Right? But we still almost just need to go for it. Because who knows what else we get. Oh, we draw it. That's actually not bad. Perfect. Baby Godzilla in the house. I'm sure he's got Zenith Flare on us. So he's just good gaming us preemptively. Because he knows we got it. But if he didn't have it, we could get him, you guys. We're down to 32 cards. Why not go in as hard as we can? Toss the land. Underneath. If only we had something that gained us a huge amount of life. So you get to see the available power here, but Zenith Flare is just, it's too good, right? It's... Oh. Not great, not bad. 2 Triumphs makes up for missing Grazer, because we can... First Triumph comes in tapped, and then second one can come in with our Grazer and the island. So that's actually not that bad. Right, nice play. We draw a land, Umori goes in. Ah, wrong kind of land. Let's just put our Druid out, play it safe. And mutate onto the Druid, right? Let's not give him an excuse to wipe us. Interesting. So this is a Winota deck. Oh no. I guess what we should have gem raised and killed. Oh, that's a massive misplay. Oh no, you guys, we should have killed the Chandra. Because if he doesn't have any non-humans, what good is Winota? I was worried about defending against Agent. We just needed to kill his non-humans. Alright, he had an answer for it anyways. This is gonna be messed up. Right, just take 1 damage, that's fine. 4 is the number. 4 is the number. Let's kill them both. Okay, so we've made up for our horrific loss. I'm sure he has more Shattered Skies though, so let's not get our hopes up. That's a unique card. We don't see that a lot. Very cool.
I would be honored to bring you. I adore an audience.
Would be cool to draw anything, right? I hate top decking. We see Winota. We're gonna straight up cry.
The more, the messier.
That's not good. More Lions. Greathorn doesn't really do anything either. Want to buy a Starrix. It's pretty cool. I like that combo with the veteran and Tajik or Tybalt, sorry. Oh, big money, big money. Nice. Hey, it's not the worst. No attacks, let's try to ride it out. Throw it all into the heart of the cards. Do you believe in Mutate? I mean, the flyer sucks, sure. Let Umori take that up. Nice. I believe in Mutate. Underneath. Let's take our single swamp. Land, land, bummer. The scry's nice at least. Island can go. If he pulls, like, we're not on the right side of this equation. I'd rather wipe his field of non-humans. Right, so let's get these devils out of here. This is a human, though. Trample will kill it anyways. So, that's nice. He gets the kill on Umori here, but whatever.
New tortures are needed.
Right, there's been worse. We're going to keep getting more creatures with our Starrix, so we're not worried about it. Land is fine. Oh, no. B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G, no. Going first is always a blessing. We're going to keep the hand because we should never be ungrateful. We're going first. Yeah, I like the Grazer. I'm game. I'll flood. Love it. Four damage. We should be ramping into our Starrix, but I'm being greedy. He pays 2. He must get rid of it. Really? And then he can adapt this immediately is the thing? Oh, I'm just confused at this point. There's another 2 life. Plus a land. Pulling out a forest. All attacks. We have Death Touch. Down to 9 already. Loving it. Hopefully it can avoid removal. Right? He does have a companion of Zadira. The Dawn Waker. Abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities are 2 less activate. This effect cannot reduce them to less than 1. So that's fine. He's gonna gain a little life here. He's got a defender, I guess. Let's just start greeting out, right? This is brutal. Feels bad. Parcel Beast is such a sick, cheap mutate target. It's not even funny. Oh my lord. Just put all your creatures on top of each other. Seems fair. He taps himself so I can attack. He could have blocked. Poor guy. Alright, so we need to mulligan this hand. Looking for a little bit better land. We find it here, and it's exemplified with our Grazer. So we like that. 2 Parcel Beasts is real good, but let's throw it away for now. Playing life for our breeding pool. And then we're playing our temple. Let's put him to the bottom for now. That's a long ways away. We should have blocked first, but whatever. See if I care. I mean, we know he's gonna adapt his Grazer. We should have blocked. Just doing the priority wrong. Right, he gets 3 free damage here because we're idiots. Oh my lord. We're gonna do the same thing this turn, but the appropriate way so we don't lose life. Right? LOL. Okay, he's gonna Parcel Beast, which is fine. So hopefully we can get to our Batra again, because we've got removal to do here. Growth Spiral for 1. Seems legit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take our second swamp in case we do pull our beloved card. We can play 1 Grazer. And then we're just defending. We're going to activate our Parcel Beast again, right? We do have a Starrix. Hopefully he doesn't have one. Right? We're going to get into a weird Starrix race here. We've both mutated plenty of times. 3 times here, twice over there. Yeah, loving it. Brutal. Just gets to land. Greathorn's fine. Oof, this is gonna get weird. That's great. We're gonna need to put a land into the field here. An untapped one. Oh, we get a Forerunner, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it must have gone to the bottom. And no land. Dang it! I mean, we could potentially pull it here, but then we'd have to spend it. That wouldn't work. Alright, first one to their Forerunner wins. Right? No, he's gonna scry too! That's so good. He can scry and then use his Starrix. Well, I guess no, he wouldn't want to use his Starrix. He's just doing this before his draw. 2 to the top. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he got a gooder. Yeah. Apex El Wisho. Oh, he's just doubling down on us so hard. Nice. This is still a match somehow. It's good to get that out of the way. It still is very bad. I need to mutate. That's the Dreamtail here, right? Let's hit him with the Hita. That'd be cool to get another Mutate card. Ah, oh, come on. Let's kill the Starrix that's doing all the work for him. Okay. Oh my lord. We have 27 cards left. We pull our Forerunner. Oh my lord. Forerunner can stay. Down to 18 cards. I love how we were able to get rid of his Starrix, and he's unable to get rid of ours. Yeah, boy! This hand makes me incredibly uncomfortable, but I cannot deny the power of the Starrix. Let's pay life, and we're just looking for land. That's the only thing we want here. So, we're gonna scry, and we want land. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. Comes in slow, don't even mind. It helps us scry for another land after. Alright, Luris. I know. I know. I'll also take a Greathorn. Or a Druid. That's okay too. Right? It's a form of mana, right? So we'll keep it. Lure Cycling. Okay. So we've got a couple turns, that means, right? He has to hit 4 lands for Zenith Flare. If we draw a land next turn, we're laughing. We want to get rid of that Stinger. Let's just save that damage. We need 6. It blocks his Valiant Rescuer. Puts him up to 2 only. Three. Let's just get after it. Ooh, we should not have tapped it like that. That's a mistake. He's looking for that black spell. The red one's is sorcery that deals damage, so we're okay. Let's push it to 6. Then it should survive. There we go. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, that's a nice blocker. We really need to escape this Zenith Flare, though. Oh my god. Oh no. He's gonna get it. No attacks. Let's leave it. Brutal. We're so far behind. Shit. Nothing good. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total. I doubt we get something to mutate for 2 though. Let's just go for it, right? So much more land. Oh no. Ooh, Starrix though. I like that. And I guess we may as well just get that in play. For next time, can we survive this turn? That's the question. We need to survive and pull an end runner. Right? All he needs is a Zenith Flare and to attack. Shoot. I I think he's got enough, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Bomber! You can't escape the flare, boys. Alright, so for our last match, we actually don't have any audio for it. My mic was muted. I know classic stuff here at Hello Good Game, only the best elite pro strats here first, you guys. But regardless, it was a really good match, so I think you're going to still enjoy it. We popped off probably the hardest that we have all day, so that's why I've chosen to include it. And then, yeah, you don't get to hear me ramble for a few minutes, so you probably get to clear your head and enjoy your own thoughts for a few seconds. So, again, thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate your continued support. I do come on to close off with my final thoughts before we do leave after this match, so stay tuned for that special surprise I talked about earlier. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and join our Discord. Live on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate your continued time and support. Have a great day. Do take care.
Deserve whatever I feel suits them. People call me a death dealer, but I rarely offer discounts. It seems fortune favors you.
Hey guys, what did you think of our Sultai mid-range upgrade deck? I think it makes the Sultai free-to-play deck very viable competitively, and you should have no problem climbing rank. And it's cool when you have a free-to-play deck and like a roadmap on how to upgrade it. So it's not everybody can spend all those mythics and rares immediately, right? Some of us are farming those cards as we play the set. So it's my goal to provide free-to-play decks that you guys can easily get going early on in the set, and then you upgrade them from there on out. That's the goal, that's the dream. Don't forget to check out the Beginner's Handbook, link in the description below, for all of our other free-to-play decks. We've got a bootload of them. And yeah, with that all being said, I've got our special reveal here. It's a chapstick reveal. Oh, yeah. Get it. That's our special surprise. Sorry, I didn't have anything better for you guys today. I'll try to incorporate some actually entertaining subjects for you guys. LOL. Twitch, Discord, YouTube. If you want to support me, Patreon is great too. We've had a whole bunch of people join our YouTube membership program, so that's awesome. Shout out to you guys. I'm going to hook you guys up with a custom chat. We've got new Discord integration incorporated that will auto-track your memberships on Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, and incorporate it into the chat. So you're going to get special permissions there. So that's really cool. Stay tuned for next time's toaster reveal, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Do take care and have a great day.